The bell rings, and you know it's different. It's Friday. The sound is the same. The hallway is the same. The locker slamming, the voices echoing off the walls, the shuffle of everyone moving toward the doors. It's all the same. But it feels different. Lighter. Like the building is exhaling. Like everyone knows something good is coming, even if they don't know what it is yet. The teachers feel it too, you can tell. They're wrapping up early. Not rushing, but not dragging things out either. The lesson ends 5 minutes before the bell and no one starts anything new. Your math teacher leans against his desk and just talks. About the weekend. About nothing. He's tired too. Ready to be done. Your English teacher lets you pack up early. Normally she would make you wait. Make you sit there with your bag zipped and your coat on, staring at the clock. But today she doesn't care. Today she's already checked out. She's thinking about her weekend too. The hallways are louder than usual. Not chaotic, just louder. Kids linger at their lockers. No one's in a rush to leave, but no one wants to stay either. You shove your stuff into your backpack without organizing it. Binder bent. Papers crammed in sideways. You'll deal with it Monday. Or you won't. It doesn't matter. You're not thinking about Monday. You're barely thinking about tonight. You're just thinking about the fact that school is over and it's not coming back for 2 whole days. That's enough. You walk out into the afternoon and the air hits your face and you're already thinking past today, past tonight, into tomorrow, into 2 whole days that stretch out so far you can't see the end of them. You walk home the same way you always do, but slower. There's no rush. Homework exists, sure, but it's not pressing. Not yet. It can wait. It will wait. You've got all weekend. That's what you tell yourself. That's what everyone tells themselves. And for now, it's true enough. You drop your backpack by the door when you get home, and it stays there. Your mom doesn't say anything about it. Not tonight. Tonight's different. Dinner comes earlier, or maybe it just feels earlier. Your mom isn't cooking. Or if she is, it is something easy. Something that does not require her full attention. Sometimes it is pizza, the kind you order. You hear her on the phone placing the order and you know it will be 45 minutes, and that is fine because there is time. There is always time on a Friday. Sometimes it is takeout, Chinese food in the white containers with the wire handles. Or fish and chips wrapped in paper that is already going translucent with grease. Or KFC in the bucket, and everyone just grabs what they want. Sometimes it is just something fast, craft dinner, grilled cheese, leftovers heated up in the microwave. It does not matter. The point isn't the food. The point is that no one is trying very hard. The point is ease. Your parents are different tonight. Not happier exactly, just softer, less rigid. Your dad comes home and he does not immediately start doing things. He sits. He stays sitting. Your mom does not buzz around the kitchen the way she does on Tuesday or Wednesday. She moves slower. She lets things slide. The counter does not get wiped down right away. The mail stays in a pile. The dishes can wait. Everything can wait. There is a looseness in the air, like the whole house took a breath and decided not to hold it. You eat in front of the TV sometimes. Paper plates. No one sets the table. No one cares. Your dad is already in his spot on the couch. Shoes off, feet up. Your mom sits next to him with her plate balanced on her lap. You are on the floor, legs crossed, plate in front of you. The grease from the pizza soaks through the paper plate, and you have to hold it carefully so it does not fold in half. The boxes are open on the coffee table. Napkins everywhere. The TV is on, and it is louder than it would be on a Wednesday. No one tells you to turn it down. The rules are softer tonight. Everything is softer. You can hear your dad chewing, your mom laughing at something on the screen, the sound of the TV blending with the sound of forks on plates, wrappers crinkling, someone getting up for a drink. It is messy, and no one minds. That is the whole point. After dinner, the evening just opens up. There's no shape to it, no plan. You could do anything. You probably won't, but you could. That's the feeling. That's the magic. Your homework is in your backpack, by the door, and you think about it for half a second, and then you don't. You'll do it tomorrow, or Sunday, or Monday morning before school. It doesn't matter right now. Right now, you're free. The TV stays on. You flip through channels without really watching. Your dad has the remote, but he's not controlling it the way he usually does. He asks if anyone cares what's on. No one cares, or everyone cares a little but not enough to fight about it. He lands on something, a movie that's already started, a show you've seen before, a hockey game if it's winter. It doesn't matter. You're not really watching. You're just here, just sitting, just being. And then you wait, not for anything specific, just for something. You're sitting on the floor and the TV is on, and you're not really watching it. You're just aware of it. The light, the sound, the voices. You check the clock on the VCR without knowing why. It's 7:30, then it's 8, then it's 8:30. Time is moving, but it doesn't feel like it's moving. It feels like you're suspended, like the whole night is holding its breath, waiting for something to tip it into motion. You think maybe someone will call. Maybe your friend will ask if you want to come over. Maybe someone will suggest something. You glance at the phone on the wall. It does not ring. You think about calling someone yourself, but you do not know what you would say. What are you doing? Nothing. Want to do something? Like what? The conversation plays out in your head, and it goes nowhere, so you do not pick up the phone. You just sit there, waiting. Your brother's next to you on the floor, flipping through a magazine. Your mom is on the couch, half asleep. Your dad is watching the TV, but you are pretty sure he is not actually seeing it. Everyone is here, but no one is really doing anything. And that is fine. That is the whole night. Just this. Just waiting. Just the possibility that something might happen, even though you are starting to realize it probably will not. You are not bored, exactly. You are just in between. Between the week and the weekend. Between doing something and doing nothing. Between wanting something to happen and being okay if it does not. You shift positions on the floor. You lie on your stomach. Then on your back. Then you sit up again. You check the clock. 8:50. The movie on TV is one you have seen before. You know how it ends. You watch it anyway. You think about tomorrow. About sleeping in. About what you might do. But you are not there yet. You are still here. Still in Friday night. Still waiting for it to become something it probably will not. And somehow that is okay. Somehow the waiting is the thing. The not knowing. The open space. The lack of plan. It is uncomfortable and comfortable at the same time. It is boring and perfect. It is nothing and it is everything. Some Fridays someone suggests a movie. Your mom asks if anyone wants to go to Blockbuster. You do. You always do. You pile into the car and drive the 10 minutes to the strip mall where the Blockbuster sits between a dollar store and a pizza place. The lights inside are too bright. The carpet has that pattern that every Blockbuster has. The one that's burned into your brain. You walk in and the air smells like popcorn and plastic cases. You head straight to the new releases wall. The good movies are already gone. The empty slots mock you. You wanted that one. Everyone wanted that one. You scan what's left. You compromise. You grab something that looks okay. Something you've heard of. Your brother grabs something different. You argue for a second. Your mom settles it. You're getting 2, or 1, or none if you can't decide. You grab candy from the rack by the counter. Fuzzy peaches, sour keys, something you'll regret eating all of later, but right now it sounds perfect. You get home and the movie goes in. The previews play and you don't skip them because the remote's across the room and you're already settled and it's fine. The green screen. This film has been formatted to fit your TV. You've seen that screen 1,000 times. The movie starts and you watch it. Or you half watch it. Your dad falls asleep 20 minutes in. Your mom folds laundry on the couch, glancing up every now and then. You're on the floor, lying on your stomach, chin in your hands. Your brother is next to you. You make it made through the whole movie. Or you don't. Either way, it's fine. It's Friday. There's no school tomorrow. Nothing has to be perfect. Some Fridays, there's a sleepover. Either you're going to someone's house or someone's coming to yours. If you're going, your mom packs your stuff. Toothbrush, pajamas, a change of clothes, your sleeping bag, the one that smells like the basement because that's where it lives. She drives you over and you say goodbye and you're free. If someone's coming to you, you wait. You look out the window every 5 minutes. You hear a car and you think it's them, but it's not. Then it is. They're here. You open the door before they even knock. You take their stuff upstairs. You don't know what you're gonna do yet. You'll figure it out. You've got all night. The night stretches. You play video games. You watch TV. You eat snacks your mom said you could have. You talk. You laugh about nothing. About something stupid someone said at school. About a show. About a rumor. About nothing. You're not tired. You won't be tired for hours. You stay up late because you can, because there's no reason not to. You fall asleep on the floor of the living room or the basement, the TV still on, the light flickering across your face. You wake up at some point and stumble to your actual bed. Or you don't, you just stay there. And it's fine. Some Fridays nothing happens. No movie, no sleepover, no plans. You're just home. And that's okay too. You thought maybe something would happen. Maybe someone would call. Maybe your parents would suggest something, but they didn't. And no one called. And you're just here sitting on the couch, flipping through channels, bored but not in a bad way, just in a way that feels like Friday. Like you're supposed to be doing something, but you're not, and that's allowed. Your parents are tired. They're always tired on Fridays. Your dad's eyes are closed, even though he says he's watching. Your mom's flipping through a magazine, not really reading. You ask if you can stay up. She says sure, or she says not too late, and you both know that's not a real answer. You'll stay up as long as you want. She's not going to check. You end up in your room at some point, not because anyone told you to, just because. You turn on your radio. The station is playing the top hits. You've heard all of them 100 times. You don't change it. You lie on your bed, staring at the ceiling, and you think about tomorrow, about what you might do, about sleeping in, about Saturday morning cartoons, about having a whole day with no school, no schedule, no obligations. It's out there waiting, just past tonight, just past sleep, and that makes tonight feel good, safe, full. But you're not ready to sleep yet. Not really. You're lying there in the dark, or half dark, the light from the hallway cutting across your floor. You can hear the house settling around you, the furnace kicking on, the creak of someone walking across the floor downstairs, the low murmur of your parents talking. You can't make out the words. You don't try. It's just sound, just presence, just the knowledge that everyone's still here, still awake, still moving through the last quiet moments of the day. You shift under the covers. You're warm, comfortable. Your mind is wandering but not racing. You're thinking about tomorrow, but you're not in a hurry to get there. You're okay right here, right now, in this in-between space, this Friday night space, where nothing's finished and nothing's started, and you're just floating in the middle of it all. You hear your mom coming up the stairs. She stops at your door, asks if you're still awake. You say yeah. She asks if you need anything. You say no. She says goodnight. You say it back. She doesn't close the door all the way. She never does. The hallway light stays on. You can see the shape of your room, your desk, your dresser, the pile of clothes you didn't put away. It's all familiar, all safe, all exactly where it should be. You close your eyes, but you're not sleeping yet. You're just lying there, letting the night hold you, letting the quiet wrap around you. You're thinking about Saturday, about waking up with no alarm, about cereal in front of cartoons, about the whole day stretching out with no plan. But you're not there yet. You're still here, still in Friday, still held by the softness of it, the slowness, the lack of urgency. You don't know when you fall asleep, it just happens. One moment you're thinking about tomorrow, and the next moment you're not thinking about anything at all. The house goes dark. Your parents turn off the lights, lock the doors, go to bed themselves, and you're already gone, already dreaming, already carried into Saturday without even realizing you crossed over. Friday nights didn't always deliver. They didn't always live up to the anticipation. Sometimes nothing happened. Sometimes you were bored. Sometimes you went to bed feeling like you missed something, like everyone else was doing something better and you just didn't know about it. But that was okay, because Friday night wasn't really about what happened. It was about what could happen. It was about the space between the week and the weekend. The pause, the breath, the moment when everything loosened and you didn't have to try so hard. You learned something from those nights, even if you didn't know it then. You learned how to wait, how to sit in the in-between, how to find comfort in nothing, how to let time stretch and not fill it with anything but yourself and the people around you and the quiet hum of a house at rest. You learned that not every moment has to be big, that sometimes the best nights are the ones where nothing happens, where you just exist, where you just are. And maybe that's the thing you carry with you, not the movies you rented, or the sleepovers you had, or the pizza you ate, but the feeling. The soft, loosened feeling of a Friday night, the knowledge that tomorrow is coming and tonight is yours, and you don't have to do anything with it but let it be. If this brings something back, something quiet and small, something that didn't feel important then, but feels important now, then maybe it's worth holding. Not with sadness, not with longing, just with the understanding that those nights were real, that they mattered, that they were part of the rhythm of your life, the beat that kept everything steady, even when you didn't notice it was there. You were just a kid on a Friday night, just sitting, just waiting, just being, and that was enough.